Hi everyone, Raquel here from Scrapcosy. Today I'm showing you my two new books. Basically it's an art journal, a new art journal. As you may know, I have Art Journal Volume 1, which is about flowers, Art Journal Volume 2, which is about labels and different ephemera, and now I've got Art Journal Volume 3. Okay, oops, this way. So the Art Journal Volume 3 is about, it's called Voyagers, and it's all about maps, vintage maps, and different things. So I'm going to show it to you in this video, page by page. And this time, because it was about maps and everything was so detailed and basically really teeny tiny in this version, which is sort of the same size as this one in terms of height. But as you can see, it's a little bit wider. Okay, I also made it in A4 size, which is 11 by 8.5 inches. Oops, sorry. So you can compare the two of them. Okay, they are much larger. Okay, so then you can have the same illustrations and everything, just in a larger scale. And I'm gonna show you both. Okay, so yeah, this is it. And then let's get to it. I'm gonna show you to you. For those who are new to my YouTube channel, just quickly showing you, this is Art Journal Volume 1 about plants and botany, and this is Art Journal Volume 2 about vintage ephemera and different labels. Both of them are separate videos. I'll link them below, so then you can have a look if you want to. This video that we're going to do today is about Art Journal Volume 3. All of them are available in Amazon. Here I'm just showing you the difference between the A4 format and the A5 format. Just is the same illustrations, just in a larger or smaller scale. Okay, let's start with the small one and I'll show you all the details. This book is repeated 3 times, so from page 3 you will find every illustration coming 3 times. Okay, the purpose of the book is to cut it and use it. For example, this map here, you can cut it in the middle and then join it if you want to get a large scale, or you can use the smaller version which is available behind. Remember, it appears 3 times, so if you use one side for a project, then you always have the opportunity of use the other side on a different project. There are beautiful illustrations and maps that I found across different books that basically the old voyagers would go and collect from around the world. They would visit different places, they would discover new plants, and they would document everything in their pages and in their books. Like for example, those handwritten pages are from a voyager that went into a ship, and then he documented the voyage basically. And they are very beautiful maps. And then I've also included some ads about fishing and things related to the sea life in general across different centuries. I love that you can basically use the pages in different formats and different orientations, so you can create even mini journals if you wanted to. And then it comes a section which is about ships, and it has all the knots and different ship illustrations. Again, more ads, some few pages of encyclopedia about ships, and then something about coffee with a coffee plant and a collage that I made there with a little landscape. And then we come to a set of pages that were written by a person or a crew member that went to Cuba, and they found different fishes and everything. I love this composition that I made there. Those may be my 2 favorite pages of the book. And yeah, there are many different animals, fish, and everything documented in there. Then we go to the section about shells, and I've merged those with different pages from encyclopedia, and then also with different tables that were used for navigation purposes, like latitude, longitude, and then things about the time difference in different places. So if you don't like to use the shells, then you can use the left page as a background for your projects. Or if you like both, well, you know now by now that the book is repeated 3 times, so you can use one side or the other. And here, all this section are the unique documents. Then we start again, you see that page, and then everything repeats again until we find again the 3 fish and the landscape, and this is the final part of the book, again repeated. So you can cut and use on many different projects, and yeah, you can use it directly on the book or just trim them down. And I'm going to show you the A4 size, just a little bit quicker because you've already seen the A5 and it's basically the same, okay? But yeah, these books are meant for you to cut, trim, and then you can create your own journals, bind them, for example, cut them and then fold them in half to create even an A5 journal using the A4 format. And you can even decorate those flowers, paint them and hang them from the wall if you want. They are very nice illustrations. Or create vintage maps, like for your voyages or travels. If you're traveling to a specific part of the world, you may find a map that actually meets your trip, so you could use it in your scrapbooking projects. And beautiful illustrations and fish, everything sea related basically. I really love that plant, I put it twice. And you can cut the sheep if you want to, or just use the different pages as a background. You can art journal on top of it if you want it, or cut the illustrations and put them into another art journal project. This is my favorite page. I love it, love it, love it. And this one too. So yeah, basically this was Art Journal Volume 3. It's available in Amazon. I put the links below if you want to get any of these. They are also available in Spain in a shop called Mia Mandarina, and in other shops that they may want to get it from me. Well, they can contact me, but if you cannot get it in any shop, basically this will be in Amazon. Okay, and yeah, that was all from me today. I will create other videos in the future showing how to use this book, how do I use it with different projects that you can use it. For example, you could cover a notebook cover with one of those, or you could just decorate a box with them, create an art journal layout, or just color the images with crayons or with watercolor, infusions, whatever. Okay, so if you don't want to miss any of these projects, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and they will come soon. So this was Art Journal Volume 3 and the rest. Just showing you some pages here so you can see the detail, and I hope you like it and I hope you enjoy it. And if you get my book, I would love to see what you do with it. So if you are on Instagram, make sure to tag me at Scrapcosy because I would love to see what you create with them. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!